What's happening, guys? Gonna break down my first deadlift session of wave 3. Started off with some technique squats, low bar in heels. Wish I spent a little bit more time on my mobility work so I could hit a better bottom position. Then here is my first set of 5 with 165 kilos, 363 pounds. Trying to pause these about 1 to 2 inches off the ground. That third rep, got a little too overeager, paused just a little bit below the knee. Tried to clean that up on the later reps. Pause deadlifts. Work a bit more on positioning, technique, patience coming off the floor, shit like that, while putting a bit more emphasis on high bar on Sunday, high bar, then RDLs, and then pendulum squat afterwards. And so make another good solid push in the off season, really overload the quads more while working on deadlift technique. So definitely excited for this wave of training right now. This will be my last kind of off season, somewhat bodybuilding-ish phase before I start a little bit more specific training for the meet prep in August. The plan with these pause deadlifts is to just kind of sharpen the technique and patience off the floor as I continue building the main engine of the deadlift itself with high bar squats, RDLs, glute ham raises. I think that'll be a good way to cap off the off season and get my deadlift in a good position for the start of this meet prep. The meet prep itself will start around 14 weeks out. Glute ham raise again, because it's the fastest way that I can do knee flexion and direct ab work at the same time. Hit some glute ham raises, strict technique, ribs down like we talked about last week. Then flip it over, GHD sit-ups. Get a really big stretch in the bottom. Don't really worry about weight until you get to the point that you're banging out 12 plus pretty easy, full range of motion with no weight. Back to the glute ham raises again, trying to get bigger hamstrings, make for a stronger pull in that mid-range. After we cue the get tight, leg press the floor away from you, then you get into that mid-range. That's definitely more of a hamstring dominant portion of the deadlift. From there up to the lockout itself. And then capping it off here with full range of motion, GHD sit-ups. I find that by reaching back further and having my hands over my head, I don't have to have weight. I can just, rely on the weight of my body. I did exceed 12 reps here, or I either got 12 reps here. So I may try to hold a 2.5 pound plate next week when I do these. So if you've made it this far, thank you. I appreciate you guys. Please like and subscribe. See ya.